Welcome to the stream. This is Pro Wrestling Sim saving the AWA. The road to SuperClash 4 continues. Hopefully I got rid of the plugin that was making my game go slow. We'll find out here soon enough. We're doing the December 6th, 7th, 13th, and 14th shows. 2 Superstars and 2 AWA actions. Super excited about it. As we head to SuperClash, our next one is going to be huge. I'm thinking of doing the 20th, 21st, 24th, 27th, 28th, and SuperClash. I haven't made up my mind yet. I could split it up and do another episode of just of these 3 right here. And then these 3 right here. So I don't know yet. I don't know if I'm going to do a huge show or if I'm going to do 2 smaller episodes. We'll see how it goes. But we're going to kick this one off with 4 episodes. And I will say that they're probably not going to be that good. I've got some good stuff in them, but overall I think I'm probably going to lose pop. I don't think it's going to go as well as the last episode did, but we're gonna give it a shot anyway because it's what they do. All right, showtime, baby. This is in, oh my god, this really has to change. There's no venue chosen thing when I clearly have it on a venue. It's super annoying. This is supposed to be Indiana, by the way. I don't know why the fuck. Or no, it's not. It's supposed to be Oracle. Yeah, Oracle. Oracle, choose venue. All right, here we go. Travel cost is 25,000. That's crazy. Alright, so the capacity is 19,596. We should sell this out, hopefully. Let's get it going here. Alright, 100% intro. Love to see it. Okay, 95%. The Horsemen minus Lex Luger come out to the ring. First up, Heenan states that they have no clue what the hell a Steel Apocalypse match even is. No one has ever been in anything like it before. However, he says the Brainbusters will not lose their titles at AWA SuperClash, no matter what the match type is, because they're the best tag team in the world today. Then Flair gets on the mic, or gets the mic from Heenan rather. Ric Flair says he has his partner for SuperClash. He says Lex Luger and Sting are in for the roughest night of their lives. Flair says his partner will be revealed as the newest member of the Horsemen tomorrow night. Also, just so you know, the past couple streams or whatever, when I've been saying SuperClash 3 over and over, that's literally been the wrong fucking name the entire time. It's supposed to be SuperClash 4. So yeah, that's on me. That's on me. Hopefully, I fixed it in a couple of these, but I don't know if I fixed it in all of them. So when we see 3 up there, I mean 4. It is SuperClash 4. I did the research on when the first SuperClash was and when SuperClash 3 was, and it was technically before the save here, I believe. So yeah, we're doing 4 because we already did a SuperClash, obviously in year 1. This is our second SuperClash. So it is actually SuperClash 4 that we're doing, not 3, which I've written down so many times incorrectly. So that sucked, but we're getting it straight. We're getting it straight. All right, next up, 72%, 4.5-star match. We can always count on the Jumping Bomb Angels and the Glamour Girls. The Jumping Bomb Angels defeat the Glamour Girls when Itsuki pins Judy Martin. Oh wow, they got a thing that actually tells you their skills if they improved or whatever. That's crazy. I don't know what mod that's or what plugin that's from, but I like that. That's cool. That's cool for real. I like that a lot. Okay, so 72%, that's good shit. Next up, we cut to 83. Okay, that actually did better than I thought it would. I'm not gonna lie to you. We cut to Jim Ross and Tony Schiavone, who announced the company's new TV deal, which comes into effect soon. Starting on January 1st, 1990, the AWA will have a brand new bi-weekly program on MTV featuring only women's wrestling. The new show is called AWA Rush Hour, and it will be a 1-hour show. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I did not think it was actually going to do that well, but 83%, I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. All right, 83%, so that's cool. Next up, a 3-star 80. Okay, this is actually turning out to be a way better show than I thought it would. Interesting. Dusty Rhodes beats David Schultz by pinfall. That got me at 85%. Next up, we've got a 75% as Larry Zbyszko comes out and attacks Dusty after the match is over, and then Dustin Rhodes then runs out with Terry and chases off Larry and Nicole. 75%. I'll take that, actually. That's not terrible. Cool. Next up, 100% on the promos. Randy Savage is backstage and says that at AWA SuperClash 4, there's nothing the Ultimate Warrior can do to get the title from his grasp. Ultimate Warrior is backstage and he says that Randy Orton has never felt the pain of a man from parts unknown, and that at the biggest show of all time, he will fall and the Ultimate Warrior will rule the AWA 100%. Their feud is on fire. I will say that. Oh, Axe got improvement on his stamina. That's awesome. All right, 3.5 stars, which was kind of crazy, and 78% in the main event as the Demolition defeat the Stars and Stripes team of Patriot and Eagle to retain the North American Tag Team Championships. This actually I might have done good on this, guys. No, we lost. 83 though. Oh, we lost on 83? I'm gonna be real with you. I'll take that. I'm taking an 83 show every time. I don't care, bro. A weekly TV show, 83, and I lost Pop. That's so weird. All right. I'm not sure I'm a huge fan. I get it because you can't just stay, 100 all the time. So you have to have some kind of cap or whatever. But like once you get up to a certain amount, like you're making me pump out pay-per-view quality weekly television shows. That's weird to me. Like just to keep gaining popularity or whatever. Okay. Oh shit! Did I not I did not re-sign. Fuck me, Freddie Blassie. Oh, maybe I didn't. Whoa. What is going on here? Did I not re-sign those guys? I thought I re-signed Austin Idol, no? I know I didn't re-sign Manny. Let me go to my notes real quick. No, it says I'm not re-signing Austin Idol, Jerry Lawler, Manny Fernandez. Okay, so I'm not re-signing them. Okay, cool. But just make sure we're all on the same page here. I was like, man, Austin Idol. That's going to suck when he leaves, though, because I actually was doing a lot of stuff with him. Jerry Lawler was by design. I'm not doing enough with them. Them going to WWF, though, is pretty insane. Austin Idol going to get his big break into WWF, which I am the big break now, obviously, because I'm the best. But PNW offered Manny Fernandez a deal is kind of insane. I thought he would sit on the sidelines. Interesting indeed. What am I looking at? Oh, TV. I need TVR. That would be this one. 4.02 million. Not terrible. WWF makes a written contract offer for Moondog Rex and for Nelson Knight. New Japan trying to get Johnny Smith. Everybody making a play for a bunch of people. Oh, this is quite interesting what's going on right now. PWS trying to get Bob Caudle. Candy Devine going to Stampede Wrestling possibly. PNW making a pay-per-appearance contract offer for Anthony Durante. Pitbull number whatever. 2, I think, maybe. Interesting. Interesting. I also don't like that promises only count for singles matches. Somebody's got to change that, dude. I just had them in a tag team match against each other because it works better because they're in a tag team, and it didn't count. I don't like that. Man, there's a lot of shit going on. Oh, wait, what did I miss some? Yes, I did. Lou Perez. Al Green. WCCW falls to regional size. That's fine. That's not a big deal. Let's see what this is about. Bam Bam beat Hulk Hogan in the main event. Is this like the Adrian Adonis lost to Luke Williams, really? I think this might have something to do with he like improved the AI booking or something, so maybe that's what this is. Dennis Knight makes a paper appearance deal, which is interesting because I kind of wanted to get him. I didn't know. I gotta figure out some shit. That's cool though. We got a AAA. How is AAA still signing people and they haven't even fucking started yet? I don't like that. That's so weird. Expires February 91. You're not even gonna have a debut till 92. Oh no, that is AAA. Yeah, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Where the fuck is my God damn it, where's the promotion? There it is, promotions. AAA is not even up here, dude. Like that, how does that keep happening? That's so weird. Some kind of bug in the system for that, because that doesn't make any fucking sense. And I know for a fact that I've edited that shit correctly. Promotions. AAA, which is shit. Where the fuck is it? Must be scanning over. There it is. Lucha Libre AAA. Debut date 4/30/92. How do you have contracts? Both of them are going up before 92 even begins. You're just going to lose money. It doesn't make any sense. I'm just going to change these guys to CMLL. That way they can get some... At least that way they can get it. And they're both going to end before anyway, but still. True, I don't know why AAA keeps fucking doing that. That's so weird to me. There's got to be something in there that's not making any sense. I don't get it. I have it set correctly, so I'm not quite sure what the fuck's going on. I will say that it doesn't make any sense, though. Alright, return to game. Anybody that they sign that the contract's going to end before they actually debut, I'm just going to switch them over to CMLL. That way, if AAA wants to try to get them after the fact, they can. No big deal. Alright, we're going to do the next show, though. And we're also going to, I guess, WWF is going to get Lawler and fucking Austin Idol, too, by the way. Which is good for them, because they literally have really good chemistry together. That was like one of my main feuds. They are both a little bit older though, especially Idol. So No big deal on losing them. I still got a big roster. We said that this was going to happen. What am I missing? I need 17 more minutes of content. Why? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Uh-oh. Something didn't save. What didn't save? What do I have written down here? My Texas Tornadoes and Midnight Riders versus the Hollywood Hustlers. Oh, they took it off because fucking Freddie Blassie's gone. I gotta re-add the match. Son of a bitch. Alright, hold on guys. Sorry about that. Fuck, that sucks. Well, at least it'll be easy though. Alright, where the fuck is the Texas Tornadoes? There we go. Texas Tornadoes and the Midnight Riders. And they are going against the Hollywood Hustlers and the Snake Eye Syndicate. And it was a 17-minute match, which makes sense. Which I guess I could have just looked because I thought that was weird that it was 17 minutes. We're going to go Tommy Young, Agent, Dory Funk. We'll give it a Fritz, actually. We'll give it a Fritz. And I have it set to automatic for that one anyway, so that works out. And then save match. And then we move that up here, and we're good to go. Sweet. All right, now that should be fixed. All right, let's see. All right, that should be good. Let's start it. Confirm 100%. Oh, the slow star power from the intros. That's pretty cool. Entertainment for Stan Hansen, actually, on that, too. The Road Warriors are backstage and say that at AWA SuperClash 4, no one knows, not even the Brain Busters, what is in store for the Steel Apocalypse match. And it says that he's ready, Hawk is ready, and those titles better be ready because they're coming to the Road Warriors. Then Heenan is backstage with the Brain Busters. Heenan says it's a travesty what is happening in the AWA right now. You got Lex Luger trying to leave the Horsemen. You got the AWA World Tag Team Champions defending their titles in a barbaric match that no one has ever had to go through before. It's a real shame. But mark my words, Heenan says, at AWA SuperClash, the Road Warriors will not be coming out with the World Tag Team titles. 84%. Okay, next up. Oh, wow, 3 stars. Shocking. 60% match. Not great, but I do love that it was a 3-star match. That's cool. Papa Hex defeats Steve Simpson as the Dark Covenant defeats the Simpson brothers in a tag team match after hitting the Shadow Breaker. All right, nice. This one, that will probably actually bring me down. Oh, 100%. Oh, that's right. That's a commercial. That's why. 100%. An ad plays for the brand new AWA Legacy Series 1 action figures featuring Randy Savage, Ric Flair, Dusty Rhodes, Jerry Lawler, Austin Idol, and Medusa Michelli. The funniest part about this is I specifically put Lawler and Austin Idol in Series 1 because they were leaving. So I went ahead and made sure they got an action figure. I mean, they've been with me for the last year and a half. They might as well have action figures before they bounce. So it's been nice, guys. Y'all did a lot for the company, especially Austin Idol. So we made sure we had them at least in line 1 of the series. So that was pretty cool. My other thing is I want 3 main eventers for sure. I want at least 1 woman, and then I want either a tag team or a couple upper mid carders until we get everybody in the rotation, and then we'll start moving down or whatever for that. All right, next up. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got our first 5-star match of the stream. Let's go. This is awesome. Five-star match between the Sun Dragons and the Wave Riders. Ozaki actually got the win. I put this one on automatic. I didn't know which way I wanted to go. So that means the Sun Dragons got the dub. A 5-star match. And it was a 72%er. Nice. Next up, we've got a Roddy Piper promo. Roddy Piper is backstage to cut a promo. Piper says he's the AWA $1 million champion, and he has absolutely no clue why he doesn't have a match at AWA SuperClash yet. Piper says he knows that DiBiase is hurt, but that he knows of one other man who wants to fight at SuperClash that also doesn't have an opponent because of injury, Jake Roberts. Piper asks, how about it? 93%? A 74% 2-star match. Not good. That was the match we had to put back in. And it looks like Magnum TA of the Midnight Riders, along with Barry Windham, and then, of course, the Texas Tornadoes, defeat the Hollywood Hustlers and the Snake Eyes Syndicate. And then the main event, 90, I'll take it. I'll take it. A 21-minute, 90% segment, I'll take it. Luger grabs, oh wait, my bad, let me scroll up. Lex Luger and Sting make their entrance to the ring. Luger grabs a microphone and says that he and Sting have been in the gym training hard for this tag team match at AWA SuperClash 4. Luger says he didn't want it to come to this, but Flair left him with no choice. So if he wins, he's out, and he and Sting will dominate the world of wrestling together. If he loses, he's still a horseman and in the most dominant faction of all of wrestling. Really, Luger says he can't lose either way, but he does know one thing. It's time for a change around here. Luger says that even if he stays with the Horsemen, Bobby Heenan will no longer be his manager. The crowd cheers. Flair and Heenan make their entrance to the stage. Flair says Luger has made mistake after mistake after mistake while he's been in the Horsemen. At one time, Flair says Luger was the AWA International Champion and was supposed to be the next big thing in pro wrestling, but all he's done since Flair signed with the AWA is lose. And now, Flair says, now you want to put the blame on your manager, the man who took you to that championship? Heenan chimes in and says that he's forgiven a lot of people for a lot of things, but says this is something he just can't do any longer. Heenan says he signed his death warrant when he turned his back on the Horsemen and went with Flair. Heenan says he knows Luger loves turning his back on people, but he better watch his. Then Greg Valentine attacks both Luger and Sting from behind with a chair. Flair and Heenan come down to the ring and join in. Greg Valentine has Luger in a figure 4 while Flair has Sting in one as well. Heenan is stomping on both Luger and Sting while they're trapped. Flair, Valentine, and Heenan all celebrate as the show closes. Flair's former NWA Tag Team Champion partner is now with the Horsemen. 90%. We lost Pop again. 81%. Not mad at it. I'll take that. I will literally take... If it's above 80, man, I should just be even. Like, it's kind of crazy. In show... Wow, Tom Brady, Miguel Perez Jr., PWF makes a pay-per appearance contract for Ken Shamrock. What is going on, man? There's a lot of stuff happening with these companies right now. I'm gonna have to really pay attention to these people coming in a lot more. Pegasus Kid defeats Brett Como in a cage match. Holy shit, where'd that come from? Ricky Rice defeated Biff Wellington, and Derek Dukes teaming up with RVD, Sabu, and Phil LaFon defeated Lance Storm, Don Callis, Mike Awesome, and the Terminator. Okay. Let's see what my mail looks like here. Ooh, she wants to work with Jaguar. I will say yes to that. Summary of AWA action. We sold out again for the Oracle Arena 596 and the TV rating. Ooh, Austin Idol was offered a contract by NWA as well. He could go somewhere else. Buzz Sawyer accepted my contract offer. I don't even... Oh, yeah, it wasn't anything. He just took it, so that's cool. I needed some enhancement talent to stay on, obviously. 4.17. I was going to let him go, actually, but I decided to keep him. Okay. Cool. It's going to be interesting to see where Austin Idol goes. He's the only one with contract offers from both of the other major companies, so that's interesting. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I was supposed to look at those shows. He did go to the NWA. Holy shit. I was really expecting WWF to get both of them, and then NWA comes in at the last second. Wow, they signed up Buddy Landale as well. Whoa, whoa, whoa. WWF is not fucking around. Let's go to the bottom here. Okay, we got some relocations. Let's look at the shows here real quick. Tommy Rich loses to Jim Neidhart. I mean, they both needed people. I'm glad that they, like, both got somebody. But I was for sure WWF was going to get both of them. Wow, that's crazy, dude. Okay, so NWA said we're not going anywhere yet. I like it. I like it a lot. Billy Silverman referee signs with Stampede. Manny Fernandez is going to go to PNW. Johnny Smith signs exclusive deal with All Japan. Nelson Knight, who you may know as Viscera. Signs with WWF. They also signed Moondog Rex, Buddy Landale, and Jerry Lawler. But NWA was able to get one of them. Cool, good for them. That is crazy, dude. Next up. More deals. God damn. Oh, wait, we got a mail. What's this? The Iron Sheik was offered a contract, but they're not playing around. They're trying to get all their guys. Okay, WWF, I like it. They signed an exclusive deal for Tom Brady, Don Harris, Miguel Perez Jr. I'm surprised they didn't get Ken Shamrock. I wonder if I should get Ken Shamrock under fucking contract before it's too late. Chris Candido relocates to New Japan. Holy shit, he's being serious. He's taking that shit seriously. Okay, I like it. Joe Gertner's going to New Japan. What the hell? Okay, let's look at these shows real quick. Damn, they did Butch Reed versus Rocky Johnson in a cage match. I love it. Okay, AI definitely is about to get serious. This is about to get harder. The contract situation was already not. It wasn't the easy. I mean, it's easy. It was easy. On a scale of hard, like to cheese it to hard, it's easy. But now that's gonna obviously go up. Even though I wasn't able to keep Hogan. But the way they're booking is definitely better. I don't know if I'm super loving cage matches is on a fucking random WWF Superstars, but it's not a title match, so it's not that big of a deal, I guess. It's that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. We've seen 2 cage matches already. We've got 3 cage matches and a no DQ. Holy shit. These people are not playing around, dude. These people are not playing around. Okay. Well, we got I Quit match. Last man standing match. The UKPW said we got fucking stips too. Okay. What the fuck? PNW? No. They did have a world title match, though. Good for you guys. Manny Fernandez is already starting with them? He already wrestled with them? He hasn't left me yet, I don't think. He better not have. I've got him penciled in for something very serious. A cage match to start the show between Kendall Windham and the Warlord. Now, that's weird. That's the first one that's, like, odd. Okay. Still got my drink over here. I've been farted with some weird shit, so I haven't even been able to open my drink yet. Eddie Guerrero defeats Crush. Cactus Jack defeats Coquina. They have a cage match too. Jesus Christ. Steve Simpson versus Al Perez in a cage. Like, what are we even doing? Is that serious? What is Steve Simpson even doing there? I thought he was on my roster. What the fuck is going on right now? And then they have Jushin Thunder Liger and Rey Mysterio just versus the Gladiator by himself. What the what? What is going on? That's weird. Some weird shit happening. I like it though. Some of it. Most of it. I will say most of it, I like it. Okay. Next up. What? No, the fuck they didn't. They had Tenryu lose to Mean Mark Callis for the fucking Triple Crown title. Are we fucking serious right now? In the first match, by the way, 81%? Dude, what is happening? They had Cactus Jack in the main event. Let's go. Yeah, what is happening right now? This is some crazy shit. Abdullah the Butcher defeated Gato. That makes sense. Cactus Jack could have been the fucking All Japan Gaora TV champion. That would have been crazy. This kind of worries me that they're going to make Vader lose this fucking title, by the way. Iron Sheik got offered a contract by NWA as well. Where's he going to go? Ooh, this is going to be good shit. Let's see, NWA. NWA needs him more, but still. Let's do this. Let's do this. Where's he going? Where's he going? Did he sign? He went to the WWF. Whoa. Reggie Bennett relocating to CMLL. Love to see it. I wanted to sign her, actually. I don't know if she's got a written contract, though. Kawada defeated the Great Kabuki in a no DQ match. Masawa defeated Johnny Smith. Agawa and Tao defeated Hayabusa in a way. Damn. A lot of people relocating to New Japan. They didn't want to pay them damn travel costs anymore. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, we're losing people, which means we're saving money. No more Iron Sheik versus Sergeant Slaughter. I might do one more before it leaves. One more for old time's sake. What is happening, dude? This is crazy shit. I love that they're getting picked up, though. That's cool. Everybody's getting picked up. That's awesome. Gladiator defeated Jerry Lynn. Jason Knight. Cuban Assassin and Ken Shamrock defeated Tugboat Taylor, Dennis Knight, and Curtis Thompson. And then Mountain Fiji defeated Tara. Okay. And then New Japan. Vader beat Muda in a rematch in New Japan. They let him keep the title. All fucking right. Let's go. Oh, I gotta open this drink, bro. Let's go. They had Vader fight twice. Wow. Okay. Vader carried their show single-handedly with an 89 and an 88% match, with one being a fucking heavyweight title match. You're welcome, New Japan. Holy shit. All right, we gotta switch the page over. Wow, 2 more episodes. This has been quite the stream already, honestly. No venue chosen. That's wrong. There it is. Nichols. Let's go. What am I missing now? Oh, shit. Who else left that is fucking my shit up? Oh, no. Oh, okay, no. Okay, we're good. It's another fucking Hollywood Hustlers match, guys. God damn it, man. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know why I thought Freddie Blassie was staying. Oh, he might have just left because he didn't want to fucking be here. Because I'm almost positive that motherfucker was under contract. And he didn't go anywhere else. He might have just fucking bounced. He was old anyway. So maybe he just didn't want to do it anymore. I never got any kind of notification. It just said he left. He said, fuck it. Which is crazy when you think about it. I don't even know who the fuck the... It's supposed to be 14 minutes. Okay, I know that for sure. I don't know who the fuck was supposed to ref this. We'll give it to Nick. No, we'll give it to... we'll give it to Charles Robinson. Agent, Nick Bockwinkel's fine. Titles were supposed to be the U.S. tag titles. Finish was supposed to be Rob Van Dam over Rip Rogers. Any close. AWA United States Tag Team Championship match. And then that is supposed to be way up into the 4th slot. One, two, three, four, right after the video. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Man, Freddie Blassie leaving really fucked me up when I barely fucking ever used the Hollywood Hustlers. Now I got him in a bunch of segments and he bounces. All right, sorry about that. Start show. 100%. A 5-star match. Let's go. 5-star match between LCO and the Fire Jets. Hoda wins, which means that is... I'm almost positive that's the Fire Jets. I can't believe they got the dub over LCO. That's crazy. There's only a 39% crowd reaction, though. All right. $69% 5-star match. Have we ever seen a 5-star match? 93-39. I gotta get them in a fucking feud together. That's crazy. We gotta get them in a fucking feud pronto. LCO and Firejet feud coming up. All right, let's see. 100% Kandori video. Shinobu Kandori says she's coming for the June Buyers Gauntlet Cup, and that when she gets it, she will become the new AWA Women's Champion at AWA SuperClash 4. Rip Rogers has been injured. Hold on, do not change. Keep existing finish. There we go. 3 stars. Rip Rogers hurt, 67%, which is fine because he was losing the title anyway. RVD defeats Rogers by pinfall to win the U.S. Tag Team Championships. I have a reason why all that's happening is because that the U.S. Tag Team Championships are going to developmental. So that's why Rolling Thunder, Rob Van Dam, and Sabu have won them. I needed to get them on somebody that was in developmental, so that's why. They're going to go take them down there and help out developmental with a second set of tag titles. So I'll have 2 on the main roster, 2 in developmental. And these will actually be my higher ones. So I've got the Texas tag titles and the US tag titles in developmental, and then I've got the North American and World Tag Team titles on the main roster. So that's how that works. That's how that's going to work. I try to do 3. I had a lot of tag teams, so I like a shit ton of tag teams. So I was going to do 3 divisions, and it worked for a little bit, but that's just too many titles. So we're going to move it down to developmental, especially since I have other ideas I want to do for other titles, and we already have a shit ton of singles titles as it is. And I eventually want to bring in a mixed tag team championship, and possibly even in the way later future when the women start getting like insanely populated, possibly even a trios championship down the line for them. So that's one of the many reasons I just wanted to go ahead and take this one and put it down into developmental. All right, anyway, but we will keep it called the AWA US Tag Team titles, just so everybody knows. Put it a bum. All right, so did I write that down? Yes, I got that down. Sweet. So that was only 2% less with an injury and match quality of 3, of setting of 96 or 76 rather, when the other one was 93. And 39, and that one only got 2 points more. That's crazy. That's because of Austin Idol, by the way. Here we go. Jake Roberts cutting a promo. Now we're back. We're going to lose popularity on all these, by the way. Jake Roberts is backstage and says that he knows all about the challenge laid out to him by Piper. Roberts says he sees the world differently than a lot of men, but he and Piper are on a lot closer wavelength than people think. Roberts says DiBiase is hurt. Steamboat is hurt. The natural move is to go against Piper one-on-one at AWA SuperClash. However, he wants Piper to know that he doesn't want his $1 million championship. A non-recognized title doesn't mean anything to him. Roberts says that title is between Piper and DiBiase, but he does want the AWA to make their match a #1 contenders match for the AWA World Championship. Roberts says because when he beats Piper, he wants to defeat all of the fans' heroes. He wants to see tears fall and mamas hold their little ones close, lying to them, telling them that it's going to be okay, when in fact it never will be okay again. Roberts wants a title that is actually recognized in the highest regard. Roberts wants what everyone wants, the AWA World Championship. 100%. Love to see it. Next up, a half a star. It's a squash match. Let's go. Nikita Koloff destroys Tony Anthony in 3 minutes, 61%. Obviously, that was by design. And then Plano the Clown and Heliquin attack Koloff after the match. When Heliquin distracts him and Plano hits him from behind with a ring bell, Plano leaves him laying and laughs. 71%. That's actually not as good as I thought it was going to be, but that's okay. Ooh, 4 stars. We had a 4 and a 5-star match here. And they gave this dub to the British Bulldogs and Ultimo Dragon. I had that one on automatic. It was Bret Hart, Owen Hart, and Brian Pillman of the Hart Foundation, with Missy Hyatt and ringside, of course, against the British Bulldogs and Ultimo Dragon. That's a pretty good match. Wow, Bret Hart lost 1.6 pop. Holy shit. Holy shit. Ultimo Dragon gained 1.8. Love to see it. Good shit, though. Like, I feel like that was still pretty good. Next up, 93% main event angle. Won't save the show. It does save these shows from being like just straight up duds, but it's not saving the show to get me pop or to even break even, but it'll be all right. The Horsemen make their way out to the ring. Flair says at AWA SuperClash 4, I wrote it right the first time right there, the end of Luger and the Horsemen, the end of Luger in the Horsemen will end in embarrassment. Flair says if Luger wins, Flair looks like a genius. Flair says that if Flair and Valentine win, he looks like a genius. Either way, Flair doesn't really lose. Luger and Sting make their way out to the stage. Luger says Flair may look like a genius either way, but if Luger and Sting win at SuperClash, he's free from the Horsemen, and more importantly, he's going to have a win over the man that Flair will never be able to take back. Sting then says, why not start tonight? Luger and Sting rush the ring, but the Horsemen attack with the upper hand. That is until Savage and Warrior both run out to even the odds. Savage and Warrior stare each other down as they're the only two left standing in the ring. 93%. Hey, we broke even with an 83. See, that 83, because we lost popularity the first two shows, we broke even on that one, so that wasn't even a loss. Love to see it. We're still losing pop in Europe. Europe expecting a lot from us. Fuck Europe. Jesus Christ. Carlos Colon is going to the CMLL as well. WWF holds primetime wrestling. We got 8 things on mail. Anything good here? Hogan defeat Jimmy Snuka in a no DQ match. Bam Bam beats Butch Reed. All right, we got a lot of shit going on. Got a lot of shit. I Quit match. A ladder match between Luke Williams and the Sandman. What the fuck? That's weird. Okay. Sorry about that. All right, so we got to see what this injury is and see if we want to freeze this contract. His contract expiry is literally 1/1, and his expected return date is 1/9. He's going to be gone soon. But we could use him to squash him on the way out. We're already losing Austin Idol. Freddie Blassie bounced. Yeah, fuck it. We'll freeze it. Alright, so usually I only do like when their contracts are like super long. Or like their fucking contracts are super long. When their injury is super long. Calf injury. But in this case, because he's not coming back till after his contract is over anyway, and it's only by like 8 days, 9 days, whatever it is, I'm just going to have him do like one job on the way out or something to help put somebody over. So no big deal. Okay, let's do... Oh, mail. There we go. All right, so is that it? I think we're good. All right, we got one more show to do here. Bam Bam beat Butchery. Coco Beware defeated Earthquake. Wayne Bloom defeated Kamala. Adrian Adonis lost to Jacques Rougeau. And the Sandman lost to Luke Williams in a ladder match. That's crazy. That's so weird. I wonder if there's a way I can change how often they have fucking gimmick matches, because that's crazy, bro. All right, next up, AWA Action. Do I have to do anything? No on this one. Okay, good. %. Show intro. All right. 98%. Randy Savage comes out and says that he knows he and both the Warrior want the same thing. That is the AWA World Championship. Savage says that Warrior has the right to challenge him for the title at SuperClash, but what Warrior doesn't have is the right to win the title. Savage says that right belongs to him because he doesn't have to beat the Warrior. Warrior has to beat him. Warrior then comes running out, making his entrance. Warrior says that it doesn't matter who he has to defeat. Even if he has had to defeat his own gods, his own warriors, he will do what is needed to become the world champion. Then the Carnival of Fear come out to the stage. And Rabba Daba says it doesn't matter which man wins at AWA SuperClash 4 because everyone knows, including the two piles of bones in the ring, that whoever walks away with the title won't be champion long when they go against Jake the Snake Roberts. Jake Roberts then sneaks in from behind and nails Warrior with a chair and sneaks back out. Warrior stumbles forward and runs into Savage. Savage immediately turns around and nails Warrior with a right hand, and Warrior goes down. Jake is looking up, laughing at Savage as he stands back up, as Savage looks devastated that he hit Warrior instead of Roberts because he had no idea that it was Roberts instead of Warrior. Good shit. 98%. Next up, Norio Tateno defeats Judy Martin in a singles match, up 63%. Next up, 83%. Heyman says tonight the Alliance gets more gold and puts the Japanese Devils on notice. Heyman says tonight we find out who the real best tag team in the AWA Women's Division really is. 3.5 stars. And that didn't take long. We found out that the Japanese Devils are still the best tag team in the women's division, as Bull Nakano defeats Medusa with a guillotine leg drop to retain the AWA Women's Tag Team titles. 67%, as Lord Alfred Hayes stands with the Blue Bloods and says that it's disgusting what goes on here in America and that it's time for the Blue Bloods to right the wrongs done by the USA. Soon the Blue Bloods will rid the AWA of the filth that is the Freedom Corps. Next up, it's a 63% match. Martel defeats Manny Fernandez by submission. Fernandez looks like he's tweaked his knee after the match is over. And then 88% ending segment. The Horsemen arrive. They go down to the ring to be interviewed by Piper on Piper's Pit. Piper welcomes them to the show. Piper asks Bobby Heenan what he plans on doing if the Road Warriors defeat the Brainbusters at SuperClash. Heenan says there's no way that's going to happen. In fact, they may as well just create another set of tag titles here in the AWA because these will be held by the Brainbusters forever. Piper then turns to Flair and asks him what's on his mind after last night's situation unfolded. Flair says that Luger has gone too far. Flair says there was always a little hope in my heart that maybe you'd realize just how big of a mistake it is that you're making, but pal, it looks like we're going to have to beat that logic into you. At SuperClash 4, Luger, you stay with the Horsemen and you learn to love it, and Sting, you lose your best friend once and for all. Woo! All of a sudden, the Road Warriors, Sting, Luger, and Dustin Rhodes come out to attack the Horsemen, and we get a huge brawl on our hands as the show goes off the air. And we gained in pop on that one. How the hell is that an 88% show? How? That's crazy. I don't know how. I feel like that was like one of the worst ones out of all of them. A 67, a 63, a 63, and a 74, and you're telling me I got an 88%? And they really got to show me how the fuck they do these. That doesn't make any sense to me. Hey, Stampede is growing. Love to see it. Good for them. Crowd went to cult size. Ricky Rice defeats Biff Wellington in a cage match. Pegasus Kid defeats Rob Van Dam. Why is he fighting Rob Van Dam? Does Rob Van Dam have a fucking Stampede Wrestling contract that I do not know about? Bad Company defeat Brett Como in a handicap match, apparently. Brickhouse Brown defeats John Tatum. Black Bart defeats Chris Champion. And the Steiner Brothers defeat the Powers of Pain. $17,387 again. Sold it out. Promise to Judy Martin succeeded that time. 4.23 million. So we're good on all that. Okay. So weird. It should be Flair, Savage, then Warrior. Like, he has the least amount of segments, so it's not as impressive, the average segment score, with less segments. That makes no sense why he's up there, but whatever. Okay. Let me see. So we gotta do... Oh, storylines. Let me get the storyline out the way. Gotta end this one. That one's done. Okay. Alright. 98, 87. We're getting there, guys. This is getting good. I'm gonna end this one too. All right. Whoa. What? They get a little bit of money and they are going for it. Wow, they signed a TV deal. What? They got a TV deal, went up to Colt size, and now they're fucking trying to offer Bruiser Brody a fucking written contract. Wait a minute. Is Bruiser Brody even available? Oh yeah, January 10th apparently. Hold on. There it is. Okay, yeah, 25 days away. Wow. Okay. Interesting. We got some more decisions to make soon here too. Lex Luger's coming up. I kind of want to get Perry Saturn, I'm not gonna lie. Wowza. Male. Did I re-sign the Glamour Girls or no? Okay, yeah, they took it. Alright, cool. You're gonna build your company around a guy that's signed with me? Okay. Good luck. Golden Combination to defeat the Mod Squad in a TLC match in 1989. What the fuck? They're ruining my game with this shit. What? What is going on? Because he's about to leave. They gave the title to Honky Tonk. Honky Tonk Man is the NWA World Heavyweight Champion. He beat Scott Steiner. Whoa, that's crazy, dude. Alright, let's see. Let's go up here. Check out Superstars. Rocky Johnson defeats or loses Butch Reed in the main event. No DQ. Ken Patera's team of him, Junkyard Dog, Coco Beware, Big John Studd, and Mike Rotunda win. Big Boss Man defeats Corporal Kirshner. Earthquake defeats Sam Houston. UKPW. The British Bulldogs defeat Rambo. They've got a lot of handicap matches, which I don't understand. That was never really a big thing either. Now that's they keep doing that shit. Johnny Saint beat Adrian Street. Adrian Street better just be on a losing streak, I guess. Nothing here. And then of course the cage match and the NWA World Heavyweight Championship match. That's crazy talk. And then let's see what happened here. Eddie Guerrero defeats Crush. Batu versus Samu for some reason, even though they should be on the same side, but whatever. Cactus Jack and Jeff Jarrett fight without the title on the line. I think that's the two champs. I don't know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the two champs. The Western versus the Eastern States champion. That's cool. RVD defeats Chaos. Even though you could have just put RVD right there with Sabu, but whatever. What do I know? Yeah, they're going after Dennis Condrey, the other Moondog. They're not fucking around. Ron Bass, one-man gang. What? Stampede Wrestling making a play. I like it. Wow, he went there. It's only a 5-figure annual salary. What? That can't be right. Let me look at this shit. Edit save. Workers. There's no way, bro. He wanted so much money. And he's getting 90,000, so they're right. They paid him 2 more thousand a month, and 6,000 per appearance. Oh yeah, he's about to make bank. He's about to make bank. He's gonna be a good guy too. I'm gonna give him a gimmick for him, I guess. Unstable. We'll keep him. Unstable. Save changes. Nice. Good for you, guy. All the way to 93. Holy shit. Cool, cool, cool. Pat Tanaka signs a deal with them. Mike Shaw. Savio Vega. Susan Sexton is with them. Ninachika. Colonel Ninot. I don't remember how to say her name, honestly. But the Russian chick from WoW, I think. Or Glow, rather, I should say. Butch Reed wins the WWF World title for the first time over Bam Bam. What? What's going on? Saturday Night Main Event. Bam Bam loses to the Butch Reed instead of fucking Hogan. Hogan gets beat in a damn tag team match. What the fuck? To Kamala and King Harley Race. Jimmy Snuka retains over Nelson Knight. I love to see it. Butch Reed as the champ, dude. Let's go. Good for you, buddy. Earthquake defeats Tatanka to retain a $1 million championship. Man, that's crazy. No! Vader lost the championship to Choshu. Damn it. Fujiwara won the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship. What the fuck is happening? Fujiwara shouldn't be winning the Junior Heavyweight Championship, right? Am I... That's weird, yeah? Wow, they're going after Nick Busick as well. They're going after Manny Fernandez after he just already signed a contract. Stampede Wrestling said, we're taking up Zeus. Really? Come on, man. Kevin Sullivan, that's a big deal. What the fuck? Stampede Wrestling is not dicking around. As soon as they got cult status on a TV deal, they're like, fuck it, we're going for it. I like it. One Man Gang said, yeah. Dennis Country said, yeah. Oh, we're going to try to resign. I think we're going to go after Perry Saturn, bro. We're gonna give him a 15,000 a month signing bonus of 60,000. No merchandise. We'll give you 5%. Give him that, and we'll give him the egg. We'll give him that, and we'll do give him to possibly ESPN. I mean ESPN, ECW whenever they come up, like I plan to do with Bully Ray. Let's see. I got one more day to go. Whatever plugin was slowing my game down definitely is not doing it anymore, so that's good. Wow, he signed the exclusive deal with Stampede Wrestling already. He's out. I'm out. Cool. Whoa, Riki Choshu is available. The guy that literally just won the fucking New Japan Championship. Whoa, why can't I sign? Why can't I sign him? What's going on here? Wow, he doesn't like Muda. Really? When the fuck did that happen? I do not remember that. He wins the IWGP Championship and they fucking immediately go fucking... Why won't it let me fucking try to sign him? Hold on. Some bullshit. Let me just go roster. No. Workers. My bad. Yeah. What the fuck? I should be able to get a chance to talk to him. Because he has no expiry. But how the fuck did All Japan get a chance to talk to him? There's no way then that All Japan can steal him then, yeah? Hold on, give me a second. Let me see what's going on here. Where's the promotions? Yeah, he's the fucking booker. Inoki has a written contract till 92. Hold on, let me see something. If I go workers and I go Riki Choshu and I change it to from no expiry to shit to end date whatever the fuck. What are we in? January. I don't even know what the fuck. What date are we on? The 14th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 17th. Something like that. Save changes. And I gotta return a game now. Can I try to sign him or no? Oh, okay, so that's... Then how the fuck did All Japan get a chance to sign him? That doesn't make any sense. That's so weird to me. We'll see if I can sign him. Damn it, I should not have made him face. I think I made him face. I'm gonna make him heel though if he signs. Yeah. Wow. Mark Callis relocating to All Japan. Man, Stampede is no fucking joke right now. Maybe I should pull my guys out of there and then see how good they are. That's crazy, dude. Good for them, I mean, for real, but... If I put one people out of there... Oh, it's a pay-per-view. For small, but still. Okay. Extra money coming in, though. Alright, that's as far as I can go. I've got, what, 2 contracts out? Yeah, Saturn and Choshu. A big one and a small one. See if it can happen. No big deal if it can't. Man, they're not playing around. Good for them, dude. A lot of movement right here. Damn, he was only 40. I wasn't even that old. I could have picked him up. Shit. A lot of movement. We got a lot of shit going on in this month. This is like one of the craziest months we've had so far with all the signings and how big the pay-per-view is and all the lead up and shit. This is cool. I mean, a big deal, big deal, big deal. Let's do, finances are still pretty good. 593 million. Alright, cool. Alright, I think that's where I'm going to end it today. I don't really have anything else planned. I feel like I was forgetting to do something, though, but I don't even know what it was. How many, I wonder... Can I do other promotions or no? For the title timeline thing. I don't think I can. I think it's just mine. So that means I need to go back to promotions. I would love to see how long... My boy Vader had shit. A whole 17 days. God damn it, right? One day, 143 days, 7 days, 4 days, 17 days, 3 days. Oh, he already defended against Inoki? Did I miss that? No, there it is right there. He did. Wow, he defended against Inoki already. By the way, I need to make Inoki have the indefinite contract, by the way. Not, I don't know why Choshu was. He should have the indefinite contract. There we go. He's the man. Alright. That's all I can do. That's all I got right now. So yeah, the next show I'm probably gonna do Superstars Action and Showcase, which is like my Clash of Champions, and then the show after that we'll do Superstars Action and the biggest show of the year, SuperClash. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, deuces.